can't hear me back there, please just let me know and I'll speak a little louder.
Louder.
Louder? Okay. I can do that. So welcome to the Shushan Post Office, and the doors are open again. And it's a great moment for the community here. And first of all, my name is Tony Hall, and I'm the Postmaster Operations Manager for this side of the Albany District. So I oversee all the offices that are over here, and it's always a privilege when I can come into a community and extend our services and appreciation to everybody through an opening of a post office, or in this case, a reopening. So I want to thank everybody for that and for coming out today for this special occasion. So I do have some interesting facts and stuff I'd just like to go over and just to share with everyone. And today's ribbon cutting marks a new page in Shushan's postal history. And you may be aware that postal records date back to 1832, which is the year before I started in the post office. So I'm familiar with it. Our postal filing cabinets show David Simpson was your earliest known postmaster. I think you would be pleased to see that Shushan is here still today. You may not be aware, however, that in November of 1876, Mrs. Marion Congdon assumed the role of postmaster in Shushan. While Ms. Congdon was not the first woman to serve as postmaster in the United States, she was certainly in an elite group. By the end of the 19th century, women managed about 10% of the country's 70,000 post offices. Today, women now make up about 45% of our workforce. In fact, the Postmaster General is also a woman, Megan Brennan. And at about 36,300 post offices across the nation, 6 out of 10 postmasters are women, like your postmaster, Jessica Barrett. As we approach Women's History Month in March, those are great facts to know, but so here's another fact. We particularly want to thank and welcome the members of the community's fire department. You're gracious neighbors, and we welcome this new partnership from this point forward. We did go through a long process of we were wondering when is this ever going to end, between the meetings we had in the firehouse and so on. I also know that everybody here will have a special role in this ribbon cutting, and it's another example of the great team that we have and will be for the Shushan Post Office going forward. So before I turn the program over to Jessica, I do want to take a moment to thank her for her leadership, her hard work, and her good-spirited response to some of the challenges of these final weeks before opening. Actually, those challenges led all the way up to 5:40 this morning. When did you send me that message? Or?
Yeah, it was about that.
It's something like that. She has been a strong voice for the needs of the Shushan Post Office, and she has been meticulous in making sure you have the best experience here as possible. So I also want to add, too, even though these points here, I don't think express as much work and dedication that Jessica has put into this whole project. I was fortunate enough to promote Jessica in her current position, and I knew that she would do a good job in it. I didn't know at that time how good a job she would do in it, so I want to thank you for that. So I want to thank again Jessica for those efforts. So again, thank you for being here today. And with that, I'd like to welcome your postmaster, Jessica Barrett.
Thank you for joining us today in Shushan. To get here today, you traveled. You took a road of some kind. A highway, a state road, a local back road, but it was a road. For us at the Postal Service, the image of a road is particularly important. Every day, our work focuses on a road. Roads that mark miles and bear addresses. Roads that connect mailbox to mailbox. Today, we celebrate the reopening of the Shushan Post Office. And I know you will agree, it has been a long road to get here today. There has been high snowbanks, deep potholes, but the road has finally gotten us here. There is a Turkish saying, no road is long with good company. In this process, I have learned that this is true. I had good company on this road. Today, I would like to thank the Shushan Fire Department for the space that they've provided and for all your help Dull Construction for the wonderful job that they did on our building. They couldn't make it here today, but one of the contractors actually came out this morning to wish us luck and to bring me some t-shirts that I have to wear and take a picture of, and so they can put on their bulletin board. I thought that was cute. The town officials who worked hard with having meetings to get this going. My postal peers who guided me through the whole process. My friends and family for the support. And I would like to draw your attention to the community bulletin board, if you can all see it. The Salem Elementary students actually designed their own version of our love stamp. So we're displaying that today. They did a fantastic job. I'd particularly like to thank the Salem and Shushan postal workers. They serve us with great grace and pleasure. I thank you for all your hard work. But most of all, I want to thank the customers in Shushan. You stayed on this high road, and your patience have been rewarded. A post office gives the small community their identity. I am proud to serve you, and I'm ready to cut the ribbon. So I'd like to announce that holding our ribbon, we have Lenny Taft, our town mayor, and Kevin Baylor, who is my father and also a representative of the Salem Fire Department. And we have Sue Clary up front, and Butch Gilchrist has been an amazing help with getting this all set up. And I appreciate it very much. Linda Freitenberg is actually going to help me cut the ribbon since she was the end of the Shushan Post Office and I was the beginning. I thought it would be nice. So, Linda, you can take one side and I'll take one side. What do you say? You want to go out there or you
Yeah,
want to
why don't you go out right there?
Okay, these are scary scissors. I'm not gonna lie. Do we have room to be out here? Okay, let's do this. Wow! Thank you, everyone, and I'll turn it back over to Mr. Hall.
Great, thank you very much.
Jessica, the announcement.
Yep, he's going to do the announcements for that.
And just so everybody knows, we will have pieces of ribbon too that we'll be cutting in case anybody wants to take that as a memory of today's grand opening. And for sure, please make sure that you do get a piece of that. We will be having refreshments. They'll be over in the church,
Yes.
I believe, over here. So please join us for the refreshments over there. We will have the ribbon available over there at that time to cut at it, to give you pieces of it, again, as a memory of today's event. And we just welcome everybody back and are welcoming the Postal Service as well back into your community and being able to serve you here. So thank you again very much and have a good day.
Is there anybody here from one of our state or federal offices? Like somebody representing Betty Little's office? I guess not. Okay, I know they were invited, so.